You've learned to code. You've built some projects, you've applied to dozens of jobs, and still no callbacks, no interviews, no offers. I'm gonna save you months of frustration. The real reason that you can't land a tech job has nothing to do with talent. It's not about needing another course or another certification or grinding more LeetCode. It's something much deeper. But once you understand it, you can start fixing it today. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's holding most people back and the 4 key shifts that separate the ones who get hired from the ones who stay stuck. Let's break it down. Here's what most beginners do. They build a to-do app, a weather app, a blog clone. They follow tutorials, change a few colors, and then push it to GitHub. That's not a portfolio. That's a checklist. Real hiring managers are looking for thoughtful UI decisions, real-world use cases, something that reflects you. If your projects don't say anything about your personality, how you solve problems, or what you're passionate about, you're invisible. That's why people who personalize their projects, even slightly, get callbacks. Because they're not just showing that they can code, they're showing that they can think like a developer. Most people prep for interviews like it's a pop quiz. They memorize syntax, study LeetCode, and hope to get lucky. But the first interview that you get, that's not the one that lands you the job. That's the one that teaches you how to interview. You're not just being evaluated, you're being compared. And most of the candidates that you're up against, they've already done 3, 5, 10 interviews. That's why they seem more polished. The real skill is learning how to communicate, how you debug, how you collaborate, how you think under pressure. And the only way to get better at that, reps, practice, feedback, correction. That's what builds real confidence. This is the part no one wants to admit. You can't YouTube your way into a tech career. Yes, there's great free content out there, but what happens when you get stuck? Or don't even realize that your code has bad habits, or don't even know how to answer a behavioral question? You stay stuck. And when you're stuck, you don't apply. And when you don't apply, nothing happens. The fastest learners in tech aren't the smartest ones. They're the ones with feedback, the ones who ask questions, get unblocked, stay in rotation. Mentorship isn't a luxury. It's what keeps you in the game long enough to win it. Here's the realest part of this. You don't need more tutorials. You need more belief in your ability to get hired, because if you believed it was possible, you'd take it more seriously. You'd start interviewing more. You'd put yourself in rooms with people much more ahead of you. You'd stop building for GitHub stars and start building to get hired. And belief doesn't come from hype. It comes from progress, from small wins, from momentum. The people who get hired the fastest are not the ones that know everything. They're the ones who believe they can figure it out and who prove it by showing up again and again. So if you're wondering why this hasn't worked yet, it's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because you missed the opportunity. It's because you're missing alignment between what you're building and what companies want, between how you're practicing and how interviews work, between the experience that you have and the experience that is required. Now, if you want to fix that alignment, you are in the right place. Scroll through this channel, see what's working for others. And if you're ready to fast track your way into tech, you know where to find us.